Hello guys and welcome to another video tutorial by me, Tasman, or on Twitch, Retro Renegade. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Retro or Classics, whatever you want to call them, on the PlayStation Classic Mini. Very easy to do, very simple to do, and a super quick tutorial for you guys. First things first, what you want to do, head over to, you need a USB device 4 gig and up. Once you've got that, make sure you have no files on it you want, because you are going to need to format it. Right click on the drive, click on format, make sure the file system is set on FAT32 and you label it Sony in capital letters. Once you've done that, head over to the link in the description and that will send you to here. This link here. What that will do is that will take you to my Google Drive, where I have placed all the files in one zip file. It's easy download. It's just literally one file to download. Once you've done that, extract it, drop and drag over to the USB device, and that's it. You're done. There you go. It'll come up with a problem because it can't scan it because it's a zip file. Click download anyway. What'll happen is that will start to download, as you can see. RetroArch for PS Minis.zip. Once you downloaded that, you'll end up with this file here. Now all you do, just double click on it to open it, highlight them all, click and drag. That's all you've got to do, and make sure they all copy. That's all you've got to do. That's it. That's good to go. So once you've done that, make sure your PlayStation Mini is turned off. Mine is currently on, as you can see. But all you're going to do is turn it off, and it will go off. My capture card is still showing the image, which it will. Plug it in. Let's see if that's actually still running, which it is. Turn it on. It will come up with an orange light. That will just tell you that it's actually reading from the disc or USB device. SD card with adapter, micro SD with adapter. It will then go green, and it will come up with this. Right, this is where the fun begins. This is the most awkward part you've got of the whole lot. Push the X button to click on RetroArch. Then it does run these games at a solid 60 frames per second, and they look absolutely amazing. I'm going to switch my telly over. So I've actually got this in real time, otherwise I'm going to have a 2-second delay. What you want to do is decide what you want to run. On here, I have 1,460 games at your disposal. So get playing, guys, get playing. I will show you where this is. But there we go, Atari 2600, the Game Gear, Game Boy. The Nintendo, the Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, and the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. Right, so let's go back. First thing you want to do is decide what you're going to want to play, because we need to load the core, the emulator. What we're going to do, we're going to go straight into Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive. So we're going to load up Genesis Plus. Now this emulator will run Sega Mega Drive, Sega Master System, and Sega Game Gear. Game Batty will run the Game Boy. FCE, that will run the Nintendo. There is Mupen 64 and PCSX rearmed. PCSX rearmed is what is already the PlayStation Mini is already running on. If you want to fill RetroArch full of ROMs and that, you by all means. There is tutorials out there on how to do it. It's easy, just click and drag. Mupen 64, obviously there's not much controller support, but it came on their standard, so I've left it on there. Obviously the SNES 9X 2010, that's one of the newest for cores for RetroArch. You've got Stella, which is the Atari. You can't download cores, and we can't start remote RetroPad because the board's configured to these controllers only at the moment. So let's load up Genesis. Once that's done, you'll see at the bottom side of the screen, sorry, it's that side, that the core is actually loaded. That tells you that everything's working fine. Once we've done that, we're going to want to load content. Head over to the hard drive and we're going to want to select media. Once we've done that, click over to RetroArch and ROMs. And then we want to go into the Sega Mega Drive. This is very tedious, I know, but once you get used to it, you'll be flying through. Obviously left and right goes up and down by page, up and down selects every single file. As you can see, there is absolutely loads of games at your disposal to play. We said Sonic 2 we're going to play, so let's head over to Sonic 2. Load archive, Genesis Plus, and there we go. And again, this is on this mini. There's my lead, there's the PlayStation. That it's all attached. There we go. So it is all running on here, and as you can see on the bottom left hand side, it's a solid 60. Now this video is currently in 30 frames per second, so when I hit the shield, it does come up with the, you know, where it doesn't look like it's properly, but running on the emulator itself is absolutely amazing, and it comes up as it should do. Now I'm going to stop it here because otherwise I'm going to be playing this whole game through, as Sonic is one of my fan favourites. To exit the emulator, just push the start and select button and you'll come back to this page here. Now remember, there is a couple of seconds delay, guys, from me pushing the controller and what you're seeing on the screen. But to go back, just push the circle button to go back. If you want to change a different core, change a different core. We want to go into let's do Super Nintendo. So click on the core, it'll come up at the bottom right left hand side to say that it's actually loaded that core. Again, the hard drive symbol, media, head over to RetroArch, ROMs, and select SNES. And again, all these games at your disposal, guys. So we can then pick a fan favourite of my mate Taz's. He's mad on Super Mario World, and I can't blame him. It is actually a pretty sick game. And again, solid 60. As you can see, it's come up with the 0 because I have played it before for a test. But guys, this is absolutely amazing to be able to get a Super Nintendo emulator running at a solid 60. Even on the latest PCs, it's immensely hard to do. This little bad boy can do it on a solid 60 effortlessly. Look, not even buttering an eyelid. Again, the frames per second is on the bottom left. As you can see there, boom, done. To play the game itself, the controller itself feels pretty good. It would be better to have a SNES style pads and that, but hopefully there'll be a new update or something soon where you'll be able to plug in your own controllers. I have tried several and it doesn't pick up not one of them. Ah, you little idiots. But there you are, guys. Let's quit out of that. Now, if you wanted to carry on with the same emulator, just hit again to load content and just go make your way back through again. You don't have to worry about loading the core if you're running on the same emulator. There we go. We'll pick another game and go from there. Let's try Legends of Zelda. There we go. And again, straight away, solid 60. Playing your games. No frame skipping. No nothing. It just dropped for a second there, but as you can see there, it is running absolutely flawlessly. Again, to exit, push the start and select. You can save states, load states, and everything else. Undo save state, all that sort of stuff. But again, this is just pretty much your main options. Circle to go back. You know, you can load your content if you want to load more ROMs. We'll try the Atari. There's one I haven't personally tried yet. Media, RetroArch, ROMs, Atari. I used to love playing Moon Patrol years ago. I'm still quite a fan favourite of it now, actually. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. You gonna load? Oh, it doesn't want to come up on the screen. That's fine. We start and select. Right, I'm gonna have to take. Guys, don't use Atari. Just turn the console off. If anything happens, it just turns the console off. That's all. So for some reason, that didn't like it. Other ROMs may work. Again, it is trial and error. There may be an option in it to fix it, but again, as I say, it's the first time I loaded the core up. Let's load the content and give it one more try. RetroArch, ROMs, Atari. Let's try Defender. See if it is the actual emulator or not. No, it must have been just that ROM. There we are, guys. Or it just might have had a moment loading, but as you can see, there you go. Nobody's perfect. And it might even work next time I try it. No content. But yeah, there we are, guys. If you ever want to quit out the actual the menu, none of these buttons will work on the device or your PlayStation Mini Classic. You actually have to quit RetroArch to be able to shut down. As I quit here, I'll hit the X button. It will go off. There you go, and we're off. So again, you don't need to touch anything. But there you are, guys. Retro on the PlayStation Classic Mini. But as I say, it's so many ROMs on there, you may get the odd one or two that don't work. I just grabbed a bundle and threw them on. And but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. I will be putting more videos on when I get the chance, if I'm not streaming. But thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you again in my next video.